good morning to you.
How are you? Getting ready for Veterans Day and this coming weekend. Craig is doing this. It's really cool. It's this. By the way, Craig, who re-enlisted in the United States Army Reserve, shout out. But you're doing the Salute to Service 2024 Veterans Day celebration. What are you singing on this?
I'm singing a couple different things. My songs, but what's cool is I'm doing it with the U.S. Army Six-String Soldiers. We did some of that with them, so a lot of fun. I think we're doing That's What I Love About Sunday, International Harvester, some of those big hits.
I think it's good. In the Six-String Soldiers, it's a hard thing to say, Six-String Soldiers, but it's a country bluegrass folk band that the Army has.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's funny, dude, because when I was in the Army, I always thought that these Army band folks were like me, regular MOS jobs, like, forward observers, clerks, whatever, infantry, and they were good musicians, so they brought them over and let them do these bands. But I found out after going back in that we actually have, like, educated musicians, and these are full-time musicians working in the Army bands around the country. Promoting the Army.
And around the world. I love that. I mean, they went in specifically for that. I think it's cool.
So what do? They just do they have like different ones? Is there like an Army rock group?
Yeah.
There is?
Dude. Yeah. They got the brass ensemble, the strings ensemble. It's amazing. And these are these people graduate from music schools around the country, and they're just absolutely amazing. And that's what they do for a dang living. It's awesome.
Yeah, and think about this, too. I mean, they're able to join the Army and get all the benefits and all the, lifelong benefits as well. They qualify for the GI Bill and all that. I mean, you name all the crazy stuff.
Smart.
Yeah, it's super smart. And, if you're somebody who's a really good musician and you don't know what you want to do after high school and you're thinking, what's my next step? Look into, like, the Army band. And I want to say there's other military bands as well that you can look into. But it's cool, and they have all the different styles of music.
There are other military bands, but even marching bands and stuff and so on and so forth. But I venture to say, for one thing, they all go through the Army. They all go to the same music school. And the Armies, they each have their own little area within that school. But I do believe that the Army bands, especially the string instrument folks, are some of the best that there are in the branches.
Craig Morgan as our guest. Salute to Service 2024, a Veterans Day celebration. It is going to be premiering on Friday, and you can see it on PBS. All right, we'll come back more with Craig Morgan, and salute to our servicemen and women on the way next. Craig Morgan is joining us. What are you doing? You driving in the truck today? Where are you at?
Yeah, I'm driving. I'm doing farm. I'm headed over to check on my cows.
Okay, I didn't know if you were in Alaska or not.
No, not yet. I'll be up there in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we can actually.
Right now, I'm a cow man now, y'all. I got cows.
I didn't know you got cattle or cell service.
Do what?
I said I didn't know you got cattle.
Yes, sir. I just got into it, dude, and I'm hooked. It's addicting.
You mean you're hoofed?
Love it.
You're hoofed.
I'm hoofed.
Yeah. So how many head of cattle do you have?
Don't make fun of me. I've only got 10.
It's a starter pack.
Well, I mean, that's 10 more than I got.
That's what I did. I went to the auction, the cattle auction. They have it every Monday. I went down there and bought me some cows, and I'm in it now. We're baling our own hay and everything. It's awesome.
It's so educational, too. I mean, you're learning so much, not only about the cows, but about yourself.
What are you going to do with them? Are you just going to harvest them? What are you doing?
Dude, we're doing all natural, grass-fed, and hey, I'm not doing any outside ingredients. We're raising a couple that we can slaughter for ourselves, for the family. I love grass-fed and I love beef, so we're doing our own, and then we'll be fattening some up, grass-fed to sell at the market.
You're the weirdest.
Come on down.
Weirdest person.
Get you some of that Craig Morgan meat.
I mean, it's like you're Ranger. You're doing this in the military. Then you become a singer. I'm pretty sure you work for the CIA and you're a spy.
We don't really know.
Then you have a book, and then you're touring, and then you're like, hey, I'm going to do this thing in Alaska, where I don't even know what that is. Some kind of survival school or what. And now you're a cattleman. Unbelievable.
Man, listen, if you stop moving, you will never move. You got to keep your brain activated. You got to keep trying to learn, and I think and keep your body in motion. As long as you're doing that, man, you're living and you're going to have a positive impact. That's what we're all about.
Love it. All right. Well, Craig Morgan, everyone.
Well, that ain't making money.
Got to make the money.
Got to pay
Morgan
bills.
Meats is a great.
Is it Morgan Meats?
Hey, yeah, you can eat my meat.
All right. That sounds great. That sounds like a great place to get out. Craig Morgan, everyone. Craig, we love you, man. And
we'll be watching PBS starting Friday night.
And thank you for your service as Veterans Day weekend coming up. Thank you, sir.
Hey, bro, I love you guys, and thank you so much for the support you guys show our veterans.
You bet.
It doesn't go unnoticed, so thank y'all.
Thank you. See you, Craig. All right. Well, that was great. That was good. You did good.
Thank you.
I have no idea what it was because this is taped afterwards, but
you were amazing, though.
Thanks. Appreciate it.